Hey Clashers, day number 4 for the placement week for the new Legend system, and I'm right now debating with myself what type of throw army composition I want to run. Obviously the one which I'm using so far with the arrow and the backpack and the 4 earthquakes, but as well there are many people right now showcasing that you do not really need the arrow, you can as well use lightnings and earthquakes. Obviously, it's up to you on how many of those you're actually using. I've seen Destro using, I think, 2 Earthquake with 3 Lightnings, sometimes 6 Lightnings, so you can go crazy with those. But for me, the sweet spot so far was 1 Earthquake and 2 Lightnings, because with that, you can easily take down, for example, the Lava Launcher, which is one of your main targets, right? And the good thing about this is that you're not really, you're not getting forced into always hitting the perfect giant arrow, which as well gives you way more than options on how you can play this. Another great thing is that you have then the magic mirror as an equipment for the iTzu Queen, which especially with the giant is a really strong combination. So I'm really in between, because I feel like on those spaces which are really stacked, the 4 earthquake option is just better. But on those spaces where everything is so isolated, I feel like the lightning version might be better, which obviously in Legend you cannot really switch. And for me so far, I'm still having somewhat decent success with the 4 earthquakes. So I think I will just go with that and hope for the best, because yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to run. I'm always drawn in between, and I will just put you both links in the description. Let me know if you have any opinions on that. But at least for now, we'll just keep going with this army composition. It has done great for me. So let's dive into the attacks. Okay, we are in, and we have a base which looks like solid value. I mean, on this one, what we could do with the lightnings, for example, take down the core and the rage tower or the inferno tower, so there would be decent value as well. For us now, we have to hit that giant arrow, which is super, super needed for us to succeed in this attack. So let's hopefully make it work. We have 1, 2 earthquakes here, 2 earthquakes there. I think that should be fine. So let's start things off with the throwers. So they're pushing them, my heroes, into the right direction. Now the earthquakes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Backpack. And now the giant arrow setup. Not perfect, but I think it hopefully will do the job. So now this guy right there. We have the log launcher coming in. King doing its job. Let's try and force him in with those super barbs. I really like the super barbs with this armor composition. I think it's quite nice. Next step for us is, I will just freeze this, I think. Getting the clan cast would have been great, I will be honest. Let's just get the poison in here. The queen is still going strong. Let's have 1 wizard on the outside there. And let's keep concentrating on our troops a little bit more. Where did the... Oh, the Duke died right inside our throwers, which is not the best, not the worst. Let's see and figure out how things will change and adapt. King ability maybe now, just to get some spiky value, some damage in there. Dragon Duke, when should we use it? We have some red mines getting triggered. That's amazing. Otherwise, we can use another totem right here. Dragon Duke maybe revive now. I think maybe now is a good time. I think now might be a good time. Flying across shouldn't be too bad. And then we can invis him still if we have to. Let's get that totem in there, so the Duke staying alive. That would be amazing. We have the single target, which we can distract easily, which is nice for us. Let's use a super barb. Let's clean up with this guy. Invis. Perfect. And this should be good to go for us. And nice 3-star to start things off again. My biggest issue right now, I feel like, is using all of the spells not too late. I have so many spells always that it feels like kind of tricky to use all of them. Even though it would be just the smart thing. And I feel like a lot of times I'm losing troops over not investing spells. And then at the same time, you cannot get those troops back, which then makes me sometimes nearly fail. So that's for sure something which I feel like I have to get into. Like, I need to build that habit. But hey, let's continue. Tech number 1 was done. Ooh, interesting base. Okay, that's a really interesting base. But I feel like we have to come from 6. But this... We have to be careful there, because it feels like this has to be baited, I think. So this is something we have to be considering. But otherwise, if we get the value in there, this looks good. This looks really good. So we have like 1, 2. Okay. But let's start things off with the throwers first on this side, I believe. Like this. That, perfect. Another wall break, I think, from this angle. That might be a good arrow then for us. Let's double check if there's any Tesla. There is not. That's good news. So now let's get it in like 1, 2, 1, 2. Dragon Duke. Queen. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god, that was perfect. That was literally perfect for us. Oh, that was so good. And now, I feel like the only thing which could make us fail are spring traps. And that's why I'm actually going to invest into... Let me get a freeze in here. Well, I'm going to invest into the troop launcher. You might now think, iTzu, that's kind of stupid. But it's all about getting those random wall breakers running around and doing their stuff there and triggering traps. That's all I need in this position. I do not need to open up the compartment here because there is nothing really which I really need, I guess. Wait, where's the guy go? Wait, could I? Oh, wait, I could maybe snipe that. Wait a second. Wait, hold it. Come on, go for the Inferno Tower. Yes, now. Perfect. Perfect. Because remember, the giant arrow and the Duke ability earlier on damaged it already. So that was perfect. Really nice. Let's get some stuff on that back end. We can revive, and this base is completely done. Cinema. Complete. Perfect for us. Nice. At this point, we just have to wait. I would do another children right here. And this means now enjoy a nice 3-star. But at the same time, I feel like such bases, without that 4 earthquakes, I feel like they can be sometimes really tricky if you are using the lightnings. It's I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell. I know that the lightnings can work, don't get me wrong. I think they're incredibly strong. But obviously, every strategy has like pros and cons to some degree, especially throwers, because you can bait them somewhat easily. But I don't know. Do you know that feeling where you feel like, okay, you really want to try that other version of the strategy, or maybe an entire completely different other strategy, but you have somewhat decent success already with the strategy, so you do not want to switch? Yep, that's me right now. It feels terrible. But for now, I will just keep using what works for me, I guess. So let's continue. Okay, we have the next base right here. This one. I mean, this one again looks somewhat chill if I get that arrow in. No? For the bitter hut? That should work, right? Like 1, 2 earthquakes here. I only need I only need 3 earthquakes. So we can save 1 for maybe a lock launcher. I think that might work. So let's do that. So first things first, let's get those throwers in. That. Then the earthquakes. 1, 1, 2. Dragon Duke. Queen. Perfect. Nice. Everything was lined up. That wall break was not exactly where I planned it to go. Alright, it's fine. Let's get that. This. I just want to snipe then the core, I guess, with those. I think that should be fine. Wait a second. Healers? Guys, are you trolling? What is happening there? Guys, let's use an invis. Where are my healers? And why are they not with my troops? Another invis. That's why I like those invis spells. Healers, you are more than welcome. Wait, my Duke is on the left. Okay, that's fine. Healers, are you coming over there now? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Headhunter. Let's just use the spiky ball because, to be honest, I don't even really know when else to use it. That would be so nice. Come on. Throw or die. Yes, thank you. Yes, okay, they were able to transition over. Now revive. Get another freeze here. That's good. Let's freeze that. Perfect. 1 wizard. I think we should be good to go. We might be good to go. Let's see. Come on, someone. Please, someone take down the Inferno Tower. They're frying our heal. Come on, healers. Oh, wait. King is still... How is the king, by the way, still alive? That's crazy. That king still being alive is a miracle, and I like it. But at the same time... Ooh. Oof. That was a huge mess. I should have started with the king earlier, but let's now see if we can still make it. I have some other troops still left, so that's good for us. As long as my throwers are not switching the wall every 10 seconds, I think we might be good to go. As well that the ricochet cannon sniped our warden, was quite unfortunate. But I think we're good to go. Nothing in the corners are left. Perfect. So we have the super barb still. Why are they going for different walls, by the way? That's kind of strange. What? One is going to the outside. One going for, like, two going for a different wall. And the rest is like, what are you guys doing? That's just crazy. I feel like the longer the range of a troop, the less brain cells they have. Like, that's just the rule. That's just the rule of thumb. Like, it's crazy. That's just insane. This is literally how Clash of Clans work. The longer range, the less brain cells. It's whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Well, we have the next base right here. And again, an interesting looking one. We could do 2 over here. Oh boy, I have no clue if I can get that giant arrow right. I have no clue if I can get that right. I guess I would try. 1, 2 earthquakes. Let's see. So first, throwers. Warden. Now like 1, 2. Okay. I did not believe myself when it came down to the capability of actually sniping that backhand clan caster, and that's why I delayed the backhand earthquakes for so long. I just was really unsafe if I would actually hit that. Talking about self-confidence, right? But okay, it was fine. Now we have, come on, King, please go inside. King, go inside. Unfortunate, but it's okay. It is okay, hopefully. So, since the rage tower is gone, I think it's looking good. There was apparently ice golems in there because nothing really major came out, so that's good for us. Warden taking some damage. I think we can use the king ability and pop it right away. Duke. Oh, the Duke is still alive. What is going on? That's crazy. Poison now. There's always something which I love when the clan caster was taken care of with the arrow. You have always like a poison, and those heroes are so annoying otherwise, so that's nice. Now I have to wait for the Phoenix to go down. But to be honest, I think it's fine either way. I think it should be fine either way, so that's good. Let's freeze that quickly. Let's invest. Oh wait, the invest. Oh no, invest was fine. Another totem here. That's now good to go. Perfect. Nice. That attack was quite nice here for us. That was quite nice indeed. Having some spells left over. The Phoenix is still being alive. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But it's fine. It's fine. We did it. Let's continue. Let me just, yesterday we have talked about the, what was it? The change to Legends, where some people are having less attacks. I would love to be able to attack the same bases already from that specific Legend Day again, but just with a different army. So that way I could really see and test, like, okay, is lightning working better? Is something else working better? That would be so nice. Like a practice mode again on the same basis. That would be so nice. Because remember, if you would like let people keep attacking in Legends, you would somewhat burn bases really quick from base builders, which is always like a little bit controversial, I guess. So, yeah. You have to consider that as well. Oh, that felt, yeah, that felt completely off. Maybe I should stop talking when I'm trying to somehow get things right. But hey, it's fine, hopefully. So, for us now, let's use that king here. Let's get that siege in there. Iron castle. That's fine. That's not the worst clan castle for us, I think. It's actually pretty okay. Have the king. I would use one super barb there to get the king into the compartment or into the base later on. I think that's quite good. Queen went down, but I think it's okay. Yep, king is walking in there. Let's get that totem. The lava launcher hurts the most, to be honest, and those are always usually the attacks which I fail in, because I'm doing so stupid silly mistakes. Like on this one now, missing that giant arrow, that was so unnecessary. That's crazy. But hey, Getting that wall breaking again. That's nice. Wait a second, guys. Wait. There's an Inferno Tower, guys. Inferno Tower. Mayday. Hello. Help. Someone. Okay, Ice Golem's coming in. Again, now the monolith is shooting. What is happening here, guys? Let's wall break. We can revive the Revenge Tower. Yep. That's it, iTzu. Great commentary, by the way. I guess this happens when we're kind of overreacting a little bit, but it's fine, it's fine. So we have a freeze. So we can use that and freeze that now. Good. Come on, take down the air defense. That would be quite nice. Because that would be important for the... for the Dragon Duke later on. I think at this point we're just concentrating on the Dragon Duke, I think. That might be the best thing right now, because otherwise that won't be it. Let's see. Since the air defense went down, that's good for us. Oh wait, there's actually... I had to use it a little bit further away. That now... Time will be ticking. Time is ticking like crazy. Let's... Oh, so many air skellies. Are you kidding me? That giant arrow might have entirely cost us the attack. That's why I'm thinking about the about the lightnings and such, right? Yeah, nope, it's a time fail. Oh, are you kidding me? I was talking too much. That I should at least shut up during the arrow part and concentrate. That was such an unnecessary mistake. That's just a YouTube classic. That's just that base was free with this middle value in the end, and I'm throwing it away. This is annoying. Okay, so no talking while I'm hitting those giant arrows, right? That's the plan here. That's the long form plan. First off, on this base, I can lure out the clan castle, right? Let me check the range. Perfect. So let's lure out the clan castle. Nice. Now lure it over here, so we can take it out. Amazing. That's perfect. Let it run over there. Come on. Yep, that's nice. The furnace is gone. Headhunter is gone as well, so my warden will survive. As soon as those ice golems are here, we can then start with the next phase of the attack. We'll use the lock launcher again. First ice golem is dead. Second ice golem, we're waiting for it. Just a second. And that should be right. Now. This. King. Balloons. Oh. Droids. Come on, heal my queen. Heal the queen, totem. Lock launcher. Earthquake here. You super barbs, please. I tried to get them in there. Wait, the lava launcher survived? Wait. How many hit points does it have? Oh god, that's so bad. Why did that survive? How did that survive? That's actually terrible. Let's freeze that. That is actually terrible. I have no clue. How did that survive? Okay, the giant is still there, so it's still tanking. Let's revive that. The ice golems are up there. Yes, okay, the Revenge Tower is gone. Now let's see how far we can push it. Okay, that's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Wait, can we triple with the Guardian? Wait, what is that? Can we triple with the Guardian in the middle live? That would be crazy. That would be crazy indeed. Come on. Yep, that's nice. That's nice. Warren, Invis. Come on, you have to survive, buddy. Yes! Easy. Let's go. That was... Wait. Which building? Oh, the Bitter Hut. Wait. Okay. That was... I didn't notice that Bitter Hut randomly was left alive. But hey, doesn't matter. That's amazing. That is amazing indeed. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Attack number 7. Let's go. Overall, 7 out of 8. What do we have here? Okay, we have earthquakes for the town hall. And then we have earthquakes over there. That should be possible. I don't understand why people keep having that building out there. I mean, for me, that makes no sense, right? I don't know. If I'm getting baited, I'm getting baited, right? Like, it is what it is. So, throw us in. Now we have 1, 2, 1, 2. That. Perfect. Hitting everything. That's good. That's good. Ice golem. Nice. One at the top. Wizard. And now I feel like the thing with this thing right there. Yep. Oh, Tesloons. And I need my ice golems now coming in. I need them in coming in clutch. I mean, that's the main thing for me right now. Can I get those in? Should I use the king spiky ball? I think so. Let's get some chain. Oh, that chain to the wrong side, but it's fine. We have, like, the reason why I'm using not the lock launcher here, instead the troop launcher, are those giants. Because I feel like the main reason how we can lose this attack and, like, completely fail is with us. Let's freeze that. Is without us losing our throwers to spring traps and such. I feel like that's for us the main reason how we can fail here. And that's why I'm keep using the troop launcher, because the giants and such will trigger the spring traps for me. That's the thinking behind it. Just so you understand, if you're wondering why I'm using troop launcher. For us right now, this looks solid. I mean, that base should be gone, right? Perfect. We can use another totem here. And then we are done with the base. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Okay, so we're now 6 out of 7. Oh god, I said it. Sorry. We're now planning to go 7 out of 8 with one more 3-star. Let's see if I can make that work. And let's do it. The final attack of the day. We have an... Wait, I mean, the base looks amazing for us? No? Yes? Hello? Maybe? I think so. Why? Just remove that outside storage. Sometimes I don't understand people. I will now fail after what I've just said, but still, you understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, it is whatever. So let's get those in here. So we're funneling my troops inside in just a second. Let's get the wall break. That might have been really stupid. It's fine though. So let's get those in there. Actually, we don't need any other earthquakes. 1, 2. And perfect. Now those throwers in there. We can use that for the lock launcher. That should be no problem whatsoever. That guy running into the wrong direction is kind of fortunate though. That being kind of fortunate. We're using the king on the outside here. So we have the earthquakes. I can just use the earthquakes now for the lock launcher, to be honest. So I think that's completely fine. Obviously, not optimal. But hey, it's, I think, still fine. That queen is unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. We can use the next earthquake for this part of the base. That should make it somewhat easy. Luckily, our Dragon Duke went to the bottom side. I think that's really good for us. Because this means we can revive him over there again. I feel like when those Clank House troops are coming out, that's then the timing for us where we should use it. King's still there with his ability. We can use the poison here. That's as well nice. Yep, now those troops are coming over there. Perfect for us. Hopefully they're not seeding those healers. That would be otherwise really annoying. Not gonna lie. But now as soon as the loons are gone and the ice golems are tanking, this is now the time where we're going to revive. Perfect for us. Throwers at the top side are doing their thing. We can use a totem then right here. That totem was bad because it's going to ricochet onto our... Yep, that was not perfect, but it's okay. Let's do that. Invis. Invis. Nice. Oh, this tank. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Made it work somehow. Nice job. Wait, can we actually take that out? With the second freeze maybe or something? Take it out, guys. Take it out. Nice, that worked. We even kept our Dragon Duke alive. That was I mean, that's the cool thing, I guess, about the earthquakes as well, right? We can use them in different ways for our lock launcher and such. So they're not wasted if we don't really get any more value out of them. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Let's double check. 312. The most stupid fail ever. I mean, that was just really stupid. Offense. I have always those complete brain rot moments where my brain is just stopped working for whatever reason. And it's just annoying me. It's just annoying. I get a 99 here, 98 there. And it's always the same thing because I'm having the giant arrow go to Narnia for whatever reason, because I'm not paying attention, or because, yeah, the most stupid things ever. It's kind of, it's getting annoying. But hey, it is what it is. Solid trophies. I mean, that's pushing us quite high. Oh, we're right now even number... Okay, I have still a lot of defense to take, right? The king. The king is back. Dark Looters lives. Let's go. But yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, like what your thoughts are about this discussion about like, hey, do you replace the giant arrow with maybe some lightnings? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What are your thoughts on that? Because I think it's a really interesting one, because as bases are getting more and more annoying, the giant arrow can be sometimes really tricky. It can be a really big challenge. So yeah, I'm wondering how that's going to evolve overall. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next class video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.